Well, talking of tonight's game, what are you looking out for in tonight's game?
Well, I'm looking for the Irish to have a fast start against Stanford. Okay, it's a late kick. The Irish, they can be sluggish in this one. You don't want to do that against this Stanford team. They just might be 4-7, but they're 4-1 at home. The Irish, they've had a tendency to stick around against Stanford over the years. Don't give this program a chance to think they're in this one, because this year they might actually be able to make you pay.
I think about the last 3 times we played Stanford, and we've been tied or down in the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, so we know the challenge. This program has improved since I first got here in 21.
All right, Amanda, what do you believe is make or break for tonight's game?
I think it's really important for Notre Dame to win that turnover margin, Jackson. So Notre Dame last week against Syracuse, they forced some turnovers. Stanford did as well, but actually they got that scoop and score. You can see it there. But Notre Dame, they had those interceptions early in the game that really just made it too hard for Syracuse to come back.
Study the opponent a lot, study situations a lot, and just go with our gut. You know what we think. We put a plan together, and as the game's going and we get a flow and feel of the game, just make calls based off our gut and what we feel is best in the moment.
All right, Jackson, we talked about what we're looking for, but what player are you keeping your eyes on?
I'm going to the offensive side. I'm going to Jordan Faison. It feels like we haven't heard from him too much this season. Only that one 100-yard game. That was back against Purdue. He has 3 touchdowns this season. Stanford, they rank 135th, 135 in the nation in passing yards allowed per game. I think Notre Dame can throw it. Expect Faison to break one loose. Amanda, who are you looking at? Yeah,
my player to watch is Jason Onye. His 7 tackles last week against Syracuse assisted the Irish in their dominant win over Syracuse. And he also had that half sack that forced a long third and long for Syracuse. And then also with Stanford utilizing such a heavy run offense, you know, Onye's going to be there and apply some pressure, making that QB uncomfortable in the pocket and also helping them stop the run.
Exactly. I like that pick right there. And let's go to our game picks. I have Notre Dame winning this one 35-7. I think Notre Dame could start out a little sluggish with that late start, and then you kind of see that only 35 points, but they should win this one pretty handily.
Yeah, I also predict them to win pretty handily. I have them winning 42-14, I should say, with ND pretty motivated to win for this game that could propel them into the college football playoff. I expect them to have a pretty dominant performance. Just, it seems like it's pretty unlikely for Syracuse to come back. I don't think they'll get the 70 points like they did last week, but I think they'll be good.
There's a reason that the last time they scored 70 points was in 1932. It doesn't happen very, very often.